Hello, and welcome to my new channel, Stories and Poems for Long Winter and Summer Nights. My name is Lucy, and I shall be reading my own poems and stories, so make yourself comfortable. And I'll start with a love story called Harvest Moon. Chapter 1. Maggie arrives in New England. The course of our lives is determined not by our talents, but by our decisions. Thus mused Maggie as she sat in her New England hotel room. Her most recent decision, after much agonizing, was to join a singles holiday. Now it was the first evening in Burlington, and she braced herself in preparation for meeting her fellow travelers. She glanced down at the brochure, Harvest Moon Holidays, and underneath, a cornucopia of delight for singles in the autumn of their life. Who on earth wrote that, she said to herself. But then again, and here she glanced at herself in the mirror, who on earth signed up for it? New England in autumn was something she'd always wanted to see, but she'd never expected that she would have to do so on her own. Except that she wasn't on her own. She was, with a mixture of doubt and anxiety, about to introduce herself to the 24 or so others on the trip. A quick survey at registration had assured her that romance was not likely to be on the agenda. Downstairs, Tony, the tour guide, was handing out glasses of wine and name tags. He settled them down and instructed them to move around and talk to someone new every time the bell rang. A voice beside Maggie announced, "I've had a look around and decided that you are the only person in the room I want to talk to." "And who might you be?" Greg Peterson. You weren't at the briefing earlier." "No, just arrived from Toronto." "Okay, I'm Maggie Hargreaves from Kent. That's a county in the south of England." "Huh, I guess you don't think much of my geography." "Oh, didn't mean to offend." "No offence taken." "You here for the leaf peeping?" "Leaf peeping?" "Yep, that's what we call it. People who come to see all those maple trees with their different colours." "Yes, I'm looking forward to it, whatever you call it." Somebody or other said, "Autumn carries more gold in its pocket than all the other seasons." Yes, it's a big favourite with a lot of people. Humpty Dumpty for one. Maggie narrowed her eyes and with her head tilted to one side regarded him. Appearance-wise, he was okay. Not bad looking. Grey hair, but plenty of it. Waistline not too thick. Humpty Dumpty? Yes, he had a great fall. She rolled her eyes and exaggerated a grimace. "Sorry," he said. "I'm a complete novice. Was that the worst chat-up ever?" 10 out of 10, I think. What can I do to redeem myself? Maybe a bottle of Veuve Clicquot. He turned away as she smiled. "Waiter, could you please bring me a chilled bottle of Veuve Clicquot and 2 glasses? Go with the flow, Maggie told herself. You never know. And anyway, autumn isn't all poetry. It's also a lot of long, lonely, dark nights. If you like this story, please subscribe and look out for the next chapter.